bartender in a pool of blood cries out, "My God, they killed them all." Here comes the story of a hurricane. The authorities came to blame for something that he never done. Put in a prison cell, but one time he could have been the champion of the world. Three bodies lying there as petty sea, and another man named Bello moving down mysteriously. "I didn't do it," he said, he threw up his hands. "I was only robbing the registers, I hope you understand. I saw them leaving," he said, and he stops. "No one of us had better call up the cops." So petty called up the cops, and they arrived on the scene with the red lights flashing for the whole New Jersey night. Meanwhile, far away in another part of town, Louis Carter and a couple of friends are driving around. Number one contender for the middleweight crown had no idea what kind of shit was about to go down. When a cop pulled him over the side of the road, just like the time before and the time before that, he back isn't that just how the way things go? If you're black, you might as well not show up on the street. Guess you wanna do a hit. Alfred Bello had a partner and he was wrecked for the cops. Him and Arthur Dexter Bradley were just prowling around. He said, "Two men running out, they look like middleweights. Jumped into a white car with out-of-state plate." And Miss Patty Valentine just nodded her head. Cop said, "Wait a minute, but this one's not dead." So they took him to the infirmary. And though this man could hardly say, they told him he could identify the guilty man. 4 in the morning and they hauled Robin in. They took him to the hospital and they brought him upstairs. The wounded man looks up with his one dying eye, say, "Why you bring him in for? He ain't the guy." Yes, here's the story of a hurricane. The man the authorities came to blame for something that he never done. Put in a prison cell, but one time he could have been the champion of the world. 4 months later, the ghettos are in flame. Ruben in South America fighting for his name, while Arthur Dexter Bradley still in the robbery game, and the cops are putting the screws to him looking for somebody to blame. Remember that murder that happened in the bar? Remember he said he saw the getaway car? He thinks he likes to play ball with the law. He might be that fighter that is so running that night. Don't forget that you are white. Arthur Dexter Bradley said, "I'm not really sure." The cop said, "Poor boy like you, use a break. You got you for a motor job and you talk to your friend Bello. You don't wanna have to go to jail, be a nice fellow. You'll be doing society a favor. That son of a bitch is brave and getting braver. We want to put his ass in a stir. We want to pin his triple murder on him. He ain't no gentleman, Jim." Really could take a man out with just one punch, but he never let me talk about it all that much. "It's my work," he said. "I do it for pay, and when it's over, I just soon go my way. Up to some paradise, where the trout seems flow and the air is nice, and I ride a horse along the trail. But then they took him to the jailhouse, where they turned a man into a mouse." All Ruben's cards were marked in advance. The trial was a big circus, he never had a chance. The judge made Ruben's witnesses drunk as from the slums, to the white folks where was the revolutionary bound, and to the blacks was just a crazy nigger. No one doubted that they pulled the trigger, and though they could produce the gun, the DA said he was the one who did the deed, and the whole white jury agreed. Ruben Carter was falsely tried. The crime's a murder one. Guess who testified? Bello and Bradley Isn't it worse the sunrise while Rubin sits like Buddha in a 10-foot cell? An innocent man